Episode 3 of the VA SOP modules. This one's going to be all about editing, raw file management, and how that is going to look, the relationship between the influencer, where they're going to put stuff. Now, this is loose, this is a rough draft, but this method will work. So I am going to use this creatine. I'm going to film a review, do a demonstration edit, show my processes. You can obviously use that as a loose rough draft. We'll go from there. So let's jump in. We're in the computer now. As ironic as this is going to sound, it's not my job to tell you how to do your job, even though I'm training you. Ultimately, just use whatever softwares you want. Speaking to the VAs directly, it's totally up to you. I'm just going to tell you how I do it. I actually do all my editing on my phone. I use CapCut, but CapCut does also have a PC version. So I'm going to go through and edit real quick. Now, as far as the editing process for Amazon influencer videos, these are videos on an Amazon product page of people that are already prospective buyers wanting to see the product hands on, touch it, feel it, hold it, talk about it. What do you like about it? What do you not like about it? The less is more is definitely true here. If it looks more amateur, all the better. It's still going to convert, if not, maybe even better than a super highly polished with B-roll and all sorts of crazy editing. That's not really necessary for this program. Now, perhaps for some higher ticket items, depending on the strategy of the influencer you're working with and what they want to do, perhaps you get crazy with it. You got B-roll, jump cuts, all sorts of crazy editing. Most of the time, it's not going to be like that. It's just real quick. Go ahead, cut the front, cut the back, cut the dead space, cut the actual mistakes where you said something incorrectly. I'll go through with all that. If you do have CapCut Premium or Pro, you'll be able to identify filler words and just auto detect all that and cut all the noise immediately. Now, for the influencers specifically watching this, I like to make the VA's job easier at the end of a sentence. You're recording your review. When you make a mistake, you don't want that clip in the final footage. You just go ahead and say cut at the end of that sentence, then pause, and then start the sentence over again. That makes the VA's job super easy to go ahead and go through the timeline, get rid of all the outtakes, and get a finished final polished product very, very quickly. Now, CapCut is what I use for my editing. Now, to port videos from my phone onto my computer, I use LocalSend, which is completely entirely free. You just have to have the phone and the computer on the same Wi-Fi network, and then you can port files back and forth between each other for completely free. It's quick, it's seamless, it's easy, it's very effective. That's LocalSend. Now, for the influencers and also for the VAs, when I export from CapCut or whatever software you're using, it's not actually titled properly. When an influencer is going to go ahead and upload a video, they're going to want to make the VA's job easier, name the video file, rename it to the brand name and what the product is. My method for actually using file management and storage is going to be Google Drive, just because it's easy. You can give administrative access to your VA, super simple. So this is Living Good Reviews, Amazon Influencer Program videos. We have raw and edited. So as the influencer, you're going to upload your raw footage directly into your raw file folder. Now, it's obviously not going to be named properly, so you're going to go ahead and rename it. Like I said, here's the schematic. Brand name, product. It's easy. That makes it easy for the VA to go ahead and find the product on Brand Deal Tracker. It's just for organizational, it's just, it flows, okay? Influencer is going to upload all of the raw footage right into the raw folder in Google Drive. And once again, this is independent between each influencer and VA. You don't have to use Google Drive. You don't have to use CapCut for editing. You don't have to use LocalSend for file management and sending. These are just the softwares I use. Use whatever systems that you guys want to use. That's totally fine. So the VA is going to pull the raw footage from the file folder here and then edit that how they see fit. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull it up here on my CapCut, and we're just going to go through the edit real quick. Just so that I can show you how simple this is, how seamless it is, we're going to throw it in the timeline. Like I said, with being on Pro, you have the ability to go ahead and grab captions, identify filler words, turn that on. And when you generate that, it will automatically highlight the dead space. So you can just delete that right away. And it makes the editing process boom, 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 so snappy, so quick. Identify filler words, remove. We're just going to go ahead and remove them all. Boom, done. Now we're going to scope in, and like I said, let's just go through the timeline, do this super quick. I'll show you what my editing process looks like. Supplement review. This one is from Clean Nutra. This is particularly a women's formulation. This thing's absolutely stacked. Let's dive in. We'll scope first into the macronutrient values if you want to pause to read. This is absolutely loaded. Not only are you getting your 5 grams of creatine, which is your daily serving, you're also getting BCAAs, multi-collagen peptides, 5 different types of collagen, maca extract, L-glutamine, bromine. We got the first cut here. I had a mistake. So we'll go to the next clip to see where I come back. L-glutamine extract, maca extract, right there. Boom, grab, split, and then we're going to delete, and then this is cut, delete. Okay, let's check it now. Maca extract, L-glutamine, bromelain, hydrolonic acid, iron B3, cut. Okay, one more cut here. Let's go back in. B3, cut. Iron, iron, D3, zinc, biotin, folate, and much more. This particular flavor palette is tropical orange. Not only are you getting your creatine, but it also serves as a recovery stack with everything that's in here, a lot of vitamins. One serving size is a scoop. You are getting 30 servings, which is a month supply. Really awesome thing to note, Clean Nutra is a US-based company. They do third-party lab testing on all their products with guaranteed natural ingredients, non-GMO. It is also gluten-free. Clean Nutra is a powerhouse. It is an absolute stacked supplement company. I highly recommend you check them out. Boom. Done. Just like that, the edit's done. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight all my captions. I'm going to delete those because I don't want those in the final video. Just like that, we're done. That's a full edit right there. We're going to export. We're going to name it Clean Nutra. Not related to the video at all. My cat is clearly wanting to say hi. Here she is. Hello, I'm filming a YouTube video. That's annoying, isn't it? Go. Clean Nutra, Shelf Builder, Creatine. Let's see. Let's just change where we're going to download this to. Obviously, this is what the VA is going to be doing. You're not going to be doing this specifically. I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. Supplement review. That's done. It's generating. It's going to upload. Supplement review. This here in the file folder. I actually did name it the exact same thing, which probably was a mistake. I'm going to go ahead and delete the raw file because we don't need it anymore. I'm just going to go ahead and close that. Don't need CapCut open anymore. That's the whole editing process. And check out the file. Make sure it is good. This one is from Clean Nutra. This is particularly looks good. Perfect. Delete the raw footage because I don't need it. Don't upload the wrong thing. Go back into the Google Drive, go into edited, and then you'll just go ahead and upload it. Done. It's uploading. Now, mind you, the edited folder going from raw to edited, again, like I said, it's not my job to tell you, the VA, how to do your job. So if this file management system doesn't work for you, that's totally okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the raw footage in the raw file folder and you edit it, and then you can put it wherever you want for the term while you're doing the work between editing it and actually getting it posted on the shoppable storefront. It's just for me and visualization and putting it here, it just makes more sense to go from raw, download it, edit it, and then put it back in the edited. And now you have one central location for uploading everything. You don't really need the edited folder. In fact, you'll need it anyways. I don't need the edited folder back. So after you export the finished edit, you could probably just make a folder such as this. I have a folder on my computer called batch upload. And inside batch upload, I have on Amazon. So I upload them each one by one from batch upload. And once I upload them and cross post them on Amazon, I move them from here into the on Amazon folder, which is inside the batch upload folder. So here are all the last brand deals I did. That way, as I do the cross post function each time from the batch upload, I don't accidentally upload the same file multiple times. So actually uploading the file back to edited folder isn't absolutely necessary. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to do that. Overall, primarily the gist is your influencer is going to share the files, the raw files with you somewhere, whether that be Google Drive or Dropbox or whatever. It could be anything. You're going to grab the file, edit it as you see fit, obviously work through the systems of how that's going to work with your influencer. I just showed you the way I do it. You don't have to copy me. You can make your own flow. And that's the full editing process. You're done. We'll move on to the next one.